Well, I'm here in the studio on Monday morning and I'm trying to get started on this wax. Man, I tell you, it's hard to get started up again once you've had a studio shut down and been working someplace else, and you're constantly running back and forth because you keep on remembering something you forgot to bring over. So hopefully I'll be able to get started this morning. Anyway, let's get busy. Alright, I need some kind of armature to hold the head up. And so I've cut off some aluminum wire. I'll make a little circle here and then bring this up like that. This will act as an armature inside the wax to keep the head from flopping over. Not that I think it will, but it's always nice to have it safe. And put down some wax. Now the problem I'm having is I don't have enough lights on my wax, and the light that I do have doesn't seem to be working too well. So I may not be able to finish what I'm doing here today because I can't soften enough wax to work with it, and it takes too damn long between the time it starts. All I'm able to do is to warm up one piece of wax, and I need to get 2 lights on my wax, and which means I need to get a new light, which means I've got to go to Bozeman to get it because they don't sell them here in Ennis. Got to figure out something so I can keep the wax warm. All right. And I got to make it proportional to the whole piece, so I don't want to overpower the piece or the handle with the head. So let's see. If I go that big with the head, that should be fine. And so now that I've got the head measurement worked out, I need to make a permanent on the board so I can constantly keep both heads exactly the same height, which will be that height right there. And then I need a straight edge to connect the 2 dots. And then I just need to divide it up into quarters. The way I do that is just it worked out the first time. You put it about where the needle, about where you think it is halfway, and then when you swing over it should meet the exact same spot over there, and it does. So that's the exact center of that line. There you go. Now I got my measurements, all the ones I will need. What I'm doing is setting up a profile of the head, and then I'm checking the measurement to the measurement on the board, and that seems to be right about where it should be. And, okay, it's going to be kind of hard to keep the thing in camera because I've got it offset. I need to get some more lights too for the overhead. I just don't have any. So, because this stuff is really dark. People ask me, is it any easier to work in wax than it is in clay? It's a little messier. It sticks to your fingers a little bit more. It's hard to see because of the darkness of the wax. If you had a light beeswax, that would work out nicely, but I don't have that kind. I've got the Victory brown wax. And I don't know where I get the wax because I lost the box a long time ago. And so when I run out of this wax, I'm going to have to get some more from the foundry. That's the place where I used to get my clay wax all the time. This is really soft yet because it's going to take about an hour or two for it to really cool enough to where it's workable and without losing this armature that's inside there. And everything wants to move at the same time, so it just takes a little extra care to work with. Okay, that's as far as I can take it because I'm running out of warm wax and I've got to go get me some new lights. Got it started. It'll be a lot more set up by tomorrow. Right now it's just a little loose on here. Studio is still a little bit cool, and for that reason it takes a little longer for the wax to warm up. I've got her center line here, and she's looking to her left, or actually to her right, my left, and I've got the center line going down here, and that's how she'll be centered, is off this thing here. The door will be directly behind her, and she'll be looking off in this direction towards the center where the warrior is going to be looking at her in the same direction. And so that's started. We'll see how far we get tomorrow.